This is one more thing that was found near a trash bin. And here we have the Xbox 360, also known as Xbox 360 Fat model. This Xbox was also found with some additional things, like 2 controllers, 1 remote controller, some cables, and a power adapter, which is already dead. The Xbox is in a bad shape from the outside. It's almost half disassembled, and some small parts and plastics are missing. I was told that this Xbox has 3 red LEDs on startup, which mostly means there is some hardware problem. First, I checked the Xbox visually, and later I connect the Xbox to the monitor, and I used my own power supply that I trust, and the Xbox started normally, which I didn't expect at all. I asked the guy who bring me this console to me how he tested this console, what happens, and all, and he told me that he tried the Xbox and the power adapter that he found it together with the console. But the power adapter started to smoke, and after that the Xbox showed 3 red LEDs. But the problem is, this power adapter is made for 110 volts, not for 220 volts. He didn't notice that and plugged the Xbox into a 220 volt socket. And for some miracle, this console did survive that, but the power adapter has not. Now I move to disassemble this game console. Check it from the inside, do some cleaning, and etc. Because this thing was already open, halfly, the disassembly is going easier. I mean, compared with disassembly for the first time. Sometimes the case is super hard to open, and all needs to be done carefully. Otherwise, the case may crack somewhere, or some other damage may be done. Also, I noticed that some screws are missing. I mean, all the long screws from the top side are gone, and some other smaller ones. But this is not a problem at all. I have some spare stuff. From the inside, the Xbox is not dirty as I expected. There is some dust around, but not as knows to be, and I think that somebody has maintained this console before. Also, this Xbox was found together with a laptop that I made a video about previously, and some other stuff, like a couple of old phones, some gadgets, and etc. After I finished with this assembly, I classified all the parts in the organizer, and I cleaned my work surface. And then I moved to clean the electronics first. I moved to clean the motherboard and the other parts from the Xbox. To clean the Xbox, I used standard things as always, such as brushes, cotton buds, isopropyl alcohol, paper napkins, a vacuum cleaner, and few other things. I'm using a vacuum cleaner because it's easier to collect all the dust from the motherboard and other parts as well. Also, the dust won't fly all over around and later stick to the clean parts. To find something like this is also rare. I'm not sure how this finished near the trash bin. This was found near a large apartment building, so probably somebody just want to get rid of some stuff before moving out or moving in. So sometimes the people leave some stuff outside. Also, finding some touch like this is not very common. Mostly I have seen other stuff like furniture, some stuff from home, and etc. And mostly all the things are old, or damaged, or something is missing. Sometimes I get stuff like this because many people near me know that I do repairs, restoration, and other stuff. But personally, if I go and walk and search for something, rarely I see something. In general, hunting some stuff is not that easy, as you will see in some videos. Sometimes some trash founds may look good and in a good shape, but with some problems, or something is missing. Or some stuff may look bad with some missing things, but still working, like this Xbox 360. After I finished with cleaning the electronics and washing the case, I moved to make some repairs to the case. And I moved to prepare the case for some small paint mod. And after, I paint the case using Deep Black Matte Spray. But while the case is drying, I move to clean the controllers and the remote controller. The buttons to the both controllers are a little bit sticky. Sometimes the buttons get stuck at some point, and I notice a small drifting and some other similar problems. But in the most of cases, this is easy to clean and fix. First, I separate all the electronics from the plastics from the both controllers. The controllers are easy to disassemble. There are 6 screws from the both sides on the bottom side. And the 7th screw is under the batteries, under the sticker. It's a little bit hidden. After I separate all the plastics and the electronics, I move to cleaning. To clean the both controllers, I used isopropyl alcohol, brushes, cotton buds, and to dry the controller, I used a hair dryer. Anyway, I never use this hair dryer to dry my hair because my hair is so short. I mean, technically I'm almost bald. But anyway, now it's great for drying tech, motherboards, other parts, and etc. The plastics from the controller, I wash it using a degreaser, dish soap, warm water, and brushes. This is the only way to clean all the dirt from the plastics. Anyway, after washing, I dry all the plastics, and once again I cross over one more polishing and cleaning process, until everything is clean and shiny. After I clean the both controllers, I move to assembly and later check and test the both controllers. And the both controllers are fine. But now I move to the remote controller. The remote controller was in a better condition than the joysticks. But anyway, some buttons needs to be pressed harder to react. And the remote controller, I clean it in the same way. I mean, the electronics, I wash it using isopropyl alcohol and brushes. And the other things, I mean the plastics, I wash it using soap and water. Now I return to the case. Always after painting, I wait about 1 day until the spray paint gets fully dry, and then I can move to assemble the Xbox. Unfortunately, I didn't find all the missing screws, but I found the most of the important screws, and now to assemble the Xbox and all to be stable and functional. Also, the top cover from the disc was missing, and here I found a white cover. I mean the white plastics. But I painted this plastic cover because to fit the rest of the parts. And the disc was the final part of this Xbox 360. Now I move to test the Xbox again, also testing the controllers, the remote, and after making all these changes, this is the final result. Well, and a couple of words about this Xbox 360. This game console was in a bad to okay condition, but with some work, cleaning and a little painting, everything has changed. The Xbox 360 is getting old nowadays, but still this thing can be used to have a nice fun. The games from the 360 can be found easily nowadays in a CD form. You can play it both single player and multiplayer. But maybe soon the online services will go in history. Anyway, the single-player games will be always available, and there is a pretty large game choice on the market, I mean in the CD form. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope this video will give ideas and inspiration to back and function some stuff or make some stuff better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.